Hi, it's Carrie. In today's 5-Minute Friday, I'm going to talk about how a searching librarian might approach a systematic or scoping review search consultation. And I say searching librarian because we could be talking about a health sciences, medical, or hospital librarian, or a librarian in another discipline doing other types of comprehensive systematic searching. So I intend to make some generalizations that hopefully apply to all. The first thing I do when a person contacts me for a literature review is find out what kind of literature review they have in mind, which I might do at first by email. I might ask a few clarifying questions about the topic, especially if it seems ambiguous. Sometimes they do have a systematic or scoping review in mind, but haven't said it clearly in their initial email. I also find out if they are going to be working with a team. All available systematic review guidance states that a team is required, so I don't want to mislead someone that they are going to be able to do a systematic review alone if they don't have the resources to do so. They may have been given this task by a PI or a mentor, or they may be the lead on the project, but hopefully they have peers, graduate students or fellows, residents or research assistants to assist. It's also helpful at this point to gauge if they have seen or are aware of existing evidence synthesis reporting and conducting guidelines. Either by email or pretty quickly during the consultation, I will ask them if they already have key articles that they have identified that they would consider to be included in the final review. The next thing I do is set up the meeting. It's really important for me to hear the researchers talk about their topic because I am not a subject matter expert. Hearing them talk about their topic and being able to ask questions gives me many clues as to the terminology that might be used in the literature and a better understanding of the research topic. I may ask them questions about their topic, the disease or condition, the intervention or exposure, what the standard of care is, and what specific outcomes are of interest. During the consultation, I might also ask if they plan on writing and registering a protocol, if they have a protocol yet, if they've determined their inclusion and exclusion criteria, and what kinds of software they plan on using in the workflow. If you're the librarian here, ideally you have some way to share your screen, either through an online platform in a virtual meeting or in person on a projected monitor of some type. During the consultation, I usually do some synchronous preliminary searching to show them what's out there so far and to demonstrate what kinds of results we might expect. Although I do disclaim that my preliminary search is not systematic or final. I may capture this initial search to build upon as we move forward in the coming days and weeks, but at this point, their feedback is invaluable. During this live searching demonstration, I will also see if I can find other systematic reviews on the topic, which I can usually do easily in PubMed by running a topic search and then limiting to systematic reviews and sorting by date so the researcher gets an idea of whether this has been recently addressed or not. The consultation is also a great time to show them what kinds of guidance exists if they were not already aware. So the PRISMA Statement for Reporting, maybe the Cochrane Handbook, the JBI Manual for Evidence Synthesis, or other methods documents as appropriate to the topic. Next, we'll discuss the timeline of the review and my involvement and role on the team. It's important to set expectations at this stage so that both the librarian and the research team will have a productive and meaningful collaboration. Before the consultation is over, I gauge if they may need future help from me outside of the search, or the search methods if we've agreed that I will be contributing that. If they are using a citation manager like Zotero or EndNote, or existing systematic review tools like Covenants, Rayon, the Systematic Review Accelerator, or others, we may plan to set up some trainings later on. When we end the consultation, I promise to follow up with an initial search and any initial questions that come up as I'm putting the search together. Keep in mind that a searching librarian may be working on any number of reviews at one time, and that they probably already have other tasks as assigned, like desk and chat hours, teaching, committee work, meetings, and their own scholarship. which is sometimes difficult to convey, that a librarian might be working on 4, 5, or 6 systematic reviews at one time and also have other tasks that need to be completed. In my next video, I'll talk about approaching the search. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.